Hello everyone. So, you may be asking yourself, why am I sitting under a big, humongous, ginormous blanket on July 1st, 2026? And that is because I've got a ton of this yarn that I want to just work up and get it out of sight, put in my closet for the winter so everybody can stay warm. This is huge. It is going to be like a good, huge blanket that all of my children can lay under. I've already went through 4 or 5 of the blue skeins of this yarn. This is the first skein of the black yarn. And I'm pretty sure I have like 5 or 6 more of these to go through. So let's go through. Okay, I was working on that blanket earlier. I got too hot and I was going through some of my whips and I found this little snake here, but I just had the head complete. So I decided to start working on it and trying to get it complete so I can at least try to get rid of this skein of yarn. I did count every skein of yarn that I finished last month. It came out to be in 29. That's with the skeins of the ones without wrappers, like my scrap yarns without wrappers, and the ones with wrappers. So I think that was a pretty good month. I'm going to try to beat that this month and try to keep up with everything I have made within this entire month. I may do a daily post of what I work on. I'm not really sure yet, but it is July the 1st. And I'm going to throw all these wrappers away since I am done with them and get them off of my desk and in the little file 13 where they belong. So now I'm going to continue working on this snake for maybe another, I want to say 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to have to go try to get something to make for dinner since it is excuse me, 1:30 in the afternoon. I've got a late start to my day, but hopefully we can finish this snake today and I can update you guys on that, and hopefully I can get this skein of yarn complete and on the books for finishing it for July. There is 31 days in July, so I want to try my best to complete as much as I possibly can. I'm still on a yarn buying ban, so after I get this snake complete, I'm going to continue working on this blanket. I do have it over here on my desk. I'm going to continue working on this throughout whenever I feel like it, because it is heavy and it's not going to be probably any time this week. I'm just going to work maybe a row or two throughout the week and get that done. And I also have this here on my desk. It is purple baby velvet that I want to try to make some scrunchies out of. So that was the other thing in that tote bag that is sitting next to my desk. I'm going to try to get all of that taken care of and get that tote completely empty of whatever is in it so I can get it out of the way. I'm trying to get so much stuff done out of the way, as far as I can get it out of the way. My kids are screaming. Hello, it is the next day. It is July 2nd. I have been working on the snake, and I'm still not complete with it. The skein of yarn is getting smaller and smaller, but the more I work on it, it just does not seem like it's getting smaller. But it is almost done. My kid ran off with the label again, so I do not have the label for it. But other than that, this is all I've been doing today, is working on this snake. It is kind of hard to work on now because it's so long. And I did a little rearranging back here. I got some of my plushies back here. And I got a new bookshelf yesterday. He brought me home a bookshelf. It's over here. And I filled up all the yarn that was here over there. And it looks so much better in that shelf. It's mainly all of my new yarn that I got on the top two shelves. And the other two shelves is my Burnett blanket and I think this is Burnett blanket too. But the snake is coming along very nicely. I've got to pick it up. I've only got this much left. It's getting very, very long. I don't know if I want to keep going or if I just want to cut it off and go with the length that it is now. I'm not really sure what I want to do. But so far, I have not finished any skeins for the month of July. So I'm trying to go as fast as I possibly can to get this one done, so I can at least have one on the books for July, because I feel like I'm not going fast enough. I am trying to get some of my things put up on my TikTok shop and see how it works there. Everything that I've put up so far is in review. So we'll see how that works at a later date, I guess. Maybe in the next few hours, maybe tomorrow. I don't know how long it takes to review that kind of stuff. But hopefully I'll have, I think the only thing I have up there now is my elephants back here. And I got the pattern for that elephant from Crochet with Bay here on YouTube. And I absolutely love it. It is very easy to follow. She walks you step by step through the whole entire process if you watch the YouTube tutorial. It's just great. You guys should go check that pattern out if you do the amigurumi. Absolutely love it. It does take a while to get through it, but it's so worth it in the end. It's a no-sew pattern, which I absolutely love no-sew patterns. So go check it out. It is Crochet with Bay. Anywho, I'm going to continue working on this for a little while. And then it'll be probably time for me to go to work. So I may not even finish this today. But I'm going to try. Okay, so little intermission. I have moved my yarn from these 3 shelves here to here. And I'm going to count how many skeins that I have here. Mama. Not up here, just Mama. In here. Mommy. And see how many I have. Okay, so as of right now, in these 4 shelves, I have exactly 100 skeins of yarn. That is not counting up there. That is also not counting in these cubbies. So there's a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cubbies. I've got some yarn up here. And I still have some yarn here on my desk. I have yarn in some totes back here. I have yarn underneath in my bookshelf behind me where I always sit. So it's going to be a process of trying to figure out how much yarn that I actually do have. But I'm going to try to get that counted within the next little bit. Within this month, we'll do that. So we're off to a good start of 100 in my shelves. So that's fun. I got some of my yarn shelf organized. The very bottom shelf down there, my kids took it for the toys. But it looks pretty good so far. Okay, so today is July the 8th. The snake is done. It's been done for a few days. But I've had a migraine for 2, so I didn't film anything. But here he is. He is 62 inches long. And he's adorable. Oops, he came apart. But yeah, he is complete. And now I'm going to go try to work on something else. In the meantime, I did make a Japanese knot bag. I did follow a pattern, but I didn't completely follow the pattern because I didn't make the straps long enough. But here it is. Let me pull it apart and let you see. That's one side. That's the other side. I didn't make the strap long enough. But it's
We're
cute.
making him a big bed so that they can expect him.
I don't know if I want to sell this or not, because it's not like complete the way it should be.
That's his pet.
I don't know.
Now it's on his blanket.
It is cute though.
That's his.
Now I think what I want to do is just finish off this skein here and finish my granny square, so I can just get this out of the way.
What is this number? What is it? What is it? One.
I'm just making a big granny square and turning it into a cocoon cardigan.
What is this?
So that's what this is going to be.
5. Did you already did 4? Yeah. What is this number? 4. This number.
So I'm going to work on this. So far through the month of July, I have not finished anything but one skein of yarn, and that was for the snake. So I've got to get a move on and get some things done and on the books. So that's why I want to try to find some of my skeins like this and get working on it so I can get some more skeins complete and in the books of they are complete. So maybe I can go buy some more yarn before the end of the year, possibly. But I am still on a yarn buying ban. And there is so much that I see that I want.
Can you please turn that off? Whatever.
And it is driving me nuts that I put myself on a ban to not buy any until I use up my yarn. Now, I may not use all of my yarn because there is no way in this world that I'm going to use a lot of it within the next few months. Because just in the bookshelf that I just got, I don't have any tape, baby. Because in the bookshelf that I just got, I've got 100 skeins in the bookshelf. And it's getting to the point that I don't even know how much that I have, and I have to count it all. And I'm kind of getting worried about how much I actually do have. All right, skein number 1 going in the bag. This is all I have left of this one, and this is where I'm going to end this video because it's already a day late. So I'm going to put my bag over here, and then we'll see what we get into in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment on what you want to see next. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.